Sheldon, please!
Hello again. Happy Halloween. Thank you for coming to my channel. I'm Jim. This is my corner of the internet. Today, I want to be talking about the autopsy of Jane Doe. However, I want to get some personal matters aside, out of the way. Okay? So first of all, this video is late. I'm going through some personal things that are just personal. You know, life kind of sucks sometimes, and sometimes it's great. Right now it's in the middle. So anyways, last time I made a video, I had, I think, 50 or 51 subs, and now I look at it and I have 71. So I don't know who you guys are, what you guys have heard about my channel, but I thank you, I love you. To the new people who came and subscribed, you must like something about about my channel. Maybe it's the sports thing. I'm a big Dodgers fan, so I've been posting a lot about Dodgers. Or maybe you like the fact that I'm doing like a Halloween type of review scary movies. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to accept it because it's a blessing, and I'm all about blessings, right? So I do, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for those people who've come, new people, and for those people who've been with me from the beginning. My channel is growing, and I hope you like my content. So let's get on with the video. The Autopsy of Jane Doe is a 2016 supernatural horror film directed by Andre Overdahl. Now, I think he's a Swedish guy, so I hope I didn't mess up his name. But I remember his first film, which is called Troll Hunter. That is an excellent found footage type of movie, and if you haven't seen it, here's the poster. Go see it. It's excellent. Even if it's dubbed, even if it's in its own language, it's a great movie. It really is a great movie. Anyways, this movie, his follow-up, it stars Brian Cox and Emil Hirsch as father and son coroners who experience supernatural phenomena while examining the body of an unidentified woman, played by Owen Kelly. Fun fact about Owen Kelly in this movie: the director Andre didn't want to have a plastic model on the table while they're examining her, and because he thought it would be too inauthentic, right? So that's her, the actress, throughout the whole movie, laying on the slab naked for how many, for an hour and a half of screen time. But the movie, takes like 2 hours, and maybe, I don't know how long it took to film, but I mean, it's crazy how authentic he wanted this movie to be. This supernatural horror film, it speaks to the attention, detail, and authenticity, and the craftsmanship that these people put into this movie, which makes it just another great thing that makes this movie great. Despite her pristine exterior, because she's all like milky white on her exterior, her autopsy reveals bizarre internal injuries, which I will get back to later on. And there's ritualistic markings and a cloth with the occult symbols and a reference to Leviticus 20:27, which is a biblical verse about punishing witches. What? She's a witch? I don't know. Let's find. The strange writings found on Jane Doe are the key, like in the dark, and which just breeds suspense and terrifying chills, because when you don't see something but you hear something, your mind just goes off. It just goes crazy. And that's one of the things that makes this a really good movie. I want to compare this movie to the Nicole Kidman movie The Others, which also utilizes a confined space, which in that case was a large house, and a slow building atmosphere to create tension. And this movie does. So I can compare it to that movie, which is a really good movie, great ghost story, great twist ending. I could also compare it to 2015's The Witch. That film dives deep into themes of witchcraft and persecution and isolation. It's atmospheric, it's unsettling, and focuses on how ancient evils still haunt the present. Yowza.
What the hell was that?
Getting back to the body, which is perfectly pristine in the outside, the inside has injuries like internal scarring and ritual burns, suggest that Jane Doe may have been the victim of witchcraft persecution, possibly tortured during a witch trial centuries ago. However, the film leaves it ambiguous whether she was actually a witch or an innocent woman cursed into becoming something supernatural after suffering horrific abuse. As a matter of fact, the internal injuries on Jane Doe, throughout the movie, the father is getting, he gets attacked many times, and everything that's wrong with Jane Doe is actually manifesting itself in his body, which is really kind of a really nice turn. So she's enacting her revenge, her punishment on the father, which is kind of a neat twist. So there's a place where she manipulates the surroundings. So getting back to the storm, the radio's talking about how it's going to be a storm of biblical proportions. It's going to be raining and all kinds of bad stuff happening. But at the end of the movie, when the sheriff comes and they say it's another record day of heat. So she's manipulating everything around her in this tiny, isolated, claustrophobic morgue, dark morgue, and it's truly suspenseful and a bit unnerving. I can use that word. Yeah. The ending suggests that Jane Doe is either an innocent woman transformed into a vengeful supernatural entity through torture, or a genuine witch whose power endures after death. Her curse ensnares those who disturb her body, creating a perpetual cycle of suffering and death. And yeah, I can totally see that happening. This is a really well done movie, well directed, great dialogue. There's no fillers, there's nothing wasted. And this is it's been one of my favorite movies for a long time, just because of those ideas. Just because it gives you that claustrophobic headspace like the original Alien does, and movies like that. Those movies where they take place in a central location, and you can only film in there. You can only exist in that location. There's no place else to run to. Those movies really get to me. So yeah, so sort of like Ju-On, when it's in the house, but it's in other houses too, like The Thing from 1950s all the way up to John Carpenter's The Thing. Those all take place in confined, isolated places, and I think that's the most scariest parts, because you can't run anywhere. And happy Halloween. I will see you guys soon. I love you. Bye.